B1 English Test GESE Grade 5 Trinity College London for indefinite leave to remain in the UK, permanent settlement, British citizenship naturalisation, and permanent residency, self-secure English language tests.
If you're watching and getting help from the channel, please subscribe to the channel. 63% of you who watch the channel have not subscribed yet. So please subscribe to the channel. Now, this is Trinity College London GESE Graded Examinations in Spoken English. My name's Angelina. What's your name?
Hi, my name is Chigozie Ubatu.
What may I call you?
Gozie.
Where do you come from?
I've come from Wakefield.
Okay. What is the name of your country?
My country, my state of origin, my country, I come from Nigeria.
So you have to say that, okay? So the examiner is actually asking you about your country.
Okay.
Can I ask you again? Where do you come
Yes.
from?
I come from Nigeria.
All right. And how long it has been you've lived in the UK?
I've been in the UK since 2023.
So how many years it's been?
It's around 2 years and I think 2 years and 8 months, if I'm not mistaken. 2 years and 8 months.
What do you like about living in the UK?
Generally, I think the UK is nice because it's more of I love the UK in terms of the nature, and I love the UK in terms of meeting people. I've met a lot of nice people here in the UK. So in general, I love the country as a country.
Beautiful. Have you made any friends in the UK?
Yeah, I've made some couple of friends from where I work and some couple of friends at the gym as well.
All right. Where do you live in the UK?
I live in Wakefield.
All right. And have you been living in the same neighborhood since you have arrived in the UK?
No, I previously used to live at Bradford. I spent some time there in Bradford. So I got a job there in Wakefield. So I have to move down to Wakefield because it's much easier for me to go from my place to my place of work in Wakefield.
Beautiful, beautiful. All right. How did you get to the examination center today?
Um, Coming from my home, I drove down from my home down to the exam center. I met the security at downstairs at the bypass. They did their search, came up, registered my name at the booklet. They gave me some papers to fill up, which I did. Wait for my name to be called. I was called, then I came into the exam hall.
Beautiful. And what will you do after the exam?
Probably when I'm done with the exam, I'll go home and meet my family.
Very nice. What's your topic's title?
My topic title is My Hobbies.
What are your topic points?
My topic points are the keeping fit.
Yeah, look at the screen. I've written some points for you. Working out, spending
Yeah,
time with family.
my topic point is working out, spending time with family, traveling, watching movies, and watching football.
Beautiful. Okay, so how often do you work out?
I work out 3 times in a week, sometimes 4. when my job allow me to, if I'm off duty on that day. So I would say 3 times a week. That's my basic time of workout.
What kind of exercise do you enjoy doing at the gym?
I love to squat
Mm-hmm.
and I love to do some cardio as well because I love to jog as well most times. So I love cardio and I love to do some squatting as well.
All right. And at what time of the day do you go to the gym?
I usually go at evening time
Have you made
towards
any? Mm-hmm.
towards 4 p.m. That's when I normally go. Towards 4 p.m. That's when I normally go to the gym.
All right. Do you take care of your diet as well?
Yes, it's important for you to take care of your diet when you're exercising, most especially when you're at the gym. So
Mm.
you don't go more than what you try to, so you can get what you are looking for, your
Okay.
expectations at the gym.
Mm-hmm. How long it has
So
been you're working out?
I've been working out for quite some time now, but since I arrived in the UK, it's been like since 6 months now. I've been working out in the UK because I was previously working, and where I worked where I was before moving to Wakefield, I don't really have time
Mm.
because I work mostly all the time, so I don't really have time. But now I moved since I moved to Wakefield, I now have time to go to the gym due to the work flexibility.
Mm-hmm. Can I see your bicep, please?
This is my bicep.
Oh yeah. That there you go. I think it seems like you've been working out. Congratulations.
Yeah,
That looks really nice.
thank
Okay.
you.
So could you please tell me, how do you spend time with your family?
I spend time with my family. If I would say every day I stay with my family, but whenever myself and my wife were off duty, we normally try to go for a dinner. Sometimes we go out to watch a movie. We spend quality time as a family. Just try to make the family bond strong. So most times we if we're going out, we go for some dinner from a nice restaurants,
Mm. Mm-hmm.
or we go to watch a movie.
Oh, that's very nice. So can you
Yeah.
share your recent experience of traveling with me?
Yeah. I like traveling a lot, and I've traveled to quite some places. So my recent travel is coming back from my home country.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I went for this Easter holiday. So coming back, I spent some lovely time getting to meet a lot of family members, which I haven't met for quite some time.
Mm.
Those, so it's a very nice holiday because to we had to come all together as a family to spend some lovely time, catch up of the old times, and as well as meet the younger ones like my niece, my nephews, and the rest of them, and they get to know me in person. I get to know that they get to see me in person, and I see them too. We normally have this um, African culture, which we normally call a masquerade, being
Mm.
dressed in a certain attire.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Normally come to dance and while away time with us while we're having maybe a drink or a brand together, and they just come to entertain us.
Beautiful. Very nice. Thank you.
Yeah.
Could you tell me what film have you watched on TV recently?
Um, I'm a kind of person, I love action movies.
Mm-hmm.
So recently I watched this movie being called Mission Impossible.
What did you
I think
like about the film?
the action, I've been following the Mission Impossible for quite some time now. Like it's been a long time I've been following Mission Impossible. They just recently released um the last episode, with the recent episode. So I really love the fact that he's always trying to get things done, things that are impossible done. So he tried to get it done and he gets it done, but in a difficult way.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Thank you. Can you tell me about a soccer match that you think you will be watching soon?
Yeah, soccer match I'll be watching soon. We expect the way we're expecting to start African Cup of Nations, where my country along will be playing alongside with other African team.
Hmm.
So my expectation, I'm expecting my country to win,
Mm-hmm.
and we're expecting the game to start anytime soon.
Beautiful. Very nice. Thank you. Now, let's
Thank you.
move to part two of the test. That's called conversation part. And in
Okay.
this part of the test, you will talk to me about a topic of my choice. So the topic that I have selected for conversation round is rules and regulations at work. So could you please tell me what are the rules at your work?
Um, I work in a health and care sector.
Mm-hmm.
So first things first, where I work, we always um the rules and the regulation that always abide to the place where I work. We must be punctual in our work, and we must be professional in anything we do. You must be professional. So
Hmm.
basically, some few rules that abide to where I work: you must be punctual.
Hmm.
You must abide, which is you must abide to their rules.
Mm-hmm.
You mustn't do things out of your own will. You must always stick and obey the rules.
Uh-huh.
Um, you must be you must be clean when it comes to dressing.
Uh-huh.
Um, and always be mindful of how you speak to patients as well.
Mm-hmm. Very
Yeah.
nice. Very nice. Good job. Thank you. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. All
You're
right.
welcome.
Now, could you tell me why do you think rules are important at work?
I think rules are important at work because it keeps the organization in the right direction. Rules are very, very important at work. So it helps everybody to follow the guideline of the organization, which is very important. So we don't so some people or most people who don't be um be working out of their own will, not following the guideline of the organization, which might cause harm or might cause legal actions
Hmm.
to the firm. So that's why rules are very essential in a company or in an organization.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Could you ask me two questions about rules and regulations at my work?
Um, what are the rules and regulations of your job role?
I'm a baker, so the first rule is taking care of hygiene, and rule number two is completing work on time.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Second question.
Um, Second question, how do you manage to, because I know sometimes it's definitely over, I don't know from your where you work, but I know sometimes from where I work, you will be very busy.
Hmm.
And sometimes when it becomes so busy, you get um like worked out sometimes. So how do you manage stress when you're at work?
Okay, that's a very interesting question. So I will answer it as a baker. Okay, so as a baker,
Yeah.
I have to complete my work on time. I know that's a lot of pressure. So I think
Yeah,
being mindful while working is very important and doing one thing at a time. I think doing multiple things at one time gives anxiety. So when we are doing one thing at a time, I think there's less anxiety because we are focused. Concentration
yeah,
can really lead you to release your stress. You know, like as a person, if you and me, we are working, like now I will talk about my work. Like, if why do
yeah.
we feel stressed? Because we're trying to do many things at the same time, and that's not okay. One thing at one time, 100% focus on what you're doing, you will stay present, and there will be no anxiety.
That's wonderful.
So, as you know, that because of the mobile phones and constantly being in touch with family and like everybody else, there is stress because things can reach out to you as a distraction while you're doing something. So, I think that induces a lot of stress.
That's wonderful.
Mm, thank you. Thank you so much. And now we'll move to the second topic of conversation. Let's talk about your plans for the future. So, could you please tell me what are your plans for the future?
My plan for the future, definitely I want to retire early. So when I retire, I'm planning on having to have my own farm,
Mm-hmm,
which
mm-hmm.
I, which I'm planning already. I'm trying to see how to secure it. So I like to go into farming, and as well as having a little gym whereby people can come and exercise
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
for a little fare just to maintain and keep up the place. So that's my two major plans in the future when I retire. And I just spend lovely time with my family and my kids, my family and my extended family as well.
Beautiful, beautiful. So, are you planning to buy something expensive in the future? What would that be?
Planning to buy something expensive in the future will be a place where I'm going to be able to do the farming and some farming equipment as well, because it's going to cost a lot of money to
Hmm.
get some tractors and some farming equipment as well. So these
Mm-hmm.
are one of the few things I would like to purchase
Hmm.
when in the future, which is going to cost a lot of money. But I'm making plans and I'm saving towards it.
Hmm. Can you suggest different ways of saving money?
Um, I think one way of saving money is going into, from where I come from, is going into purchasing of properties.
Hmm.
Not in a expensive ones,
Hmm.
but from where I come from, in my home country, Nigeria, you can buy few lands and few properties for a very not expensive amount, and you can leave the property for quite some time, and it's going to appreciate over time. When it appreciates, then you can maybe either sell it off, use the money to start up whatever you want to do. That's one.
Hmm.
Secondly, you can invest in stock,
Hmm.
in as much as sometimes the stock are not really 100%
Hmm.
goes up and down. But for me, I feel that stock investment is a good investment as well if you know the right stock to buy. Um, as well as you can as well keep some money in your bank as well. Maybe few amount, let me a certain amount of money that this is will
Hmm.
be the amount I'm going to be saving from my account every month from my salary or from my wage.
Hmm. Beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful. Thank you. Could you ask me some questions about my plans for the future?
What will be your plans for the future?
Oh, well, not in the long run, but in the short run, I'm planning to have 100,000 subscribers this year.
Oh wow, that's lovely. That's nice.
Thank you. Second question.
Second question. Um, where do you see yourself in a couple of few years from now?
Oh, well, I definitely see myself as very powerful, independent woman. And
That's lovely. That's nice.
yes, thank you. Thank you so much. This is the end of the
Welcome.
test, and you have passed with a double A distinction. I mean, you're very good. You're brilliant at speaking. You are so good at articulating your words. You're very nice. Okay, good job.
Okay.
You can click on Super Thanks on any of my videos. Send your love and support for the channel. As soon as you'll buy and send, your name will appear in the comment section. You can also write a customized message how the channel helped you to pass your test.